again. So in our last class related to trigonometry, we have discussed about superhexagon and how superhexagon is helpful for us. That also we have discussed. That means how we can use or apply superhexagon to remember all the formulas that are present, or most of the formulas that are present in our the chapter trigonometry. So today is the first official class of introduction to trigonometry. So let us see what is there. So what is trigonometry? Now I put lots of stress in definition, although it doesn't come in the examination, but understanding the definition is very much important to get the root of the chapter. So let us see how we can define trigonometry, or how trigonometry is being defined. So trigonometry is the branch of mathematics that deals with the measurements of sides and angle of the triangles. That means what is trigonometry? It is a branch of mathematics that deals with the measurement of sides and angles of the triangles. Say for example, we have taken this right angle triangle, right angle at B. Okay. So now trigonometry, in the chapter trigonometry, the most important part of the chapter, or the whole chapter lies on the various ratios of trigonometry, isn't it? That means the trigonometric ratio. So let us see the various trigonometric ratios. So trigonometric ratio: sine is equal to perpendicular by height, cos theta is equal to b by h. B means base, h means hypotenuse. Sine theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to perpendicular height by base. Similarly, cosec, sec and cot is also given. Now the point is that how to remember these things without memorizing. So there is a very simple and very old technique. I won't say that I have invented any kind of technique. This is the very old technique which is being used by many mathematics teachers to explain the chapter trigonometry, and it is quite easy and simple to remember even. So what is that? So you have to remember one statement, and the statement goes here: some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. I repeat, some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Now how to apply this thing in remembering the various trigonometric ratio? So some people have, people have ph, curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Okay, so sin theta is equal to perpendicular height by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to perpendicular height by base. Now which one? After this you have to remember that sin का opposite में होगा cosec, cos का opposite में होगा sec and tan का opposite में होगा cot. Okay, that means sin theta is equal to p by h. That means cosec theta will be h by p. Okay, then cos theta is equal to b by h. That means sec theta will be h by b. Tan theta is equal to p by b. Cot theta will be equal to b by p. Now what we will take as b, what we will take as h, and what we will take as p. Let us see in this particular triangle. In this particular triangle, ABC is a right angle triangle, right angle at B, and A we have taken the angle that we have chosen is A, and we have marked it as theta. So theta denotes angle. So here sin theta is equal to p by h. Sin theta, if this is the angle we are taking, then the side opposite to theta will be your perpendicular height, and this one will be base and this one will be hypotenuse. Is that clear? That means sin theta p by h, p is equal to what? BC. That means BC by h is equal to what? AC. So what will be this? This will be AC by BC. Clear? Now here cos theta is equal to b by h. Cos theta is equal to b by h. B by h, that means AB by AC. What will be this? The opposite reciprocal of it, isn't it? AC by AB. Now tan theta is equal to P by B. Tan theta is equal to P by B. That means BC by AB. BC by AB. What will be this? AB by BC. Will you be able to do? Okay. So these are the trigonometric ratios which you need to remember very importantly. Why? To do the various problems related to this concept. Now, trigonometric ratio. Next comes relation between trigonometric ratios. Okay, relation between trigonometric ratio. First relation is reciprocal relation, which you have already done by using super hexagon. That at that time I have not mentioned any kind of name, or I have not given any name, because I wanted you to remember the various relation or the various ratios without memorizing. Just with the help of that concept I want you to remember. So now in today's class we will try to relate them, or what are they called, we will be seeing that. So reciprocal relation. In reciprocal relation, these many things comes. That means sine theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. That means what? Cosec theta will be equal to 1 by sine theta, isn't it? And sine into cosec is equal to 1. How sine into cosec is equal to 1? If I bring it here, that means sine into cosec it will become, isn't it? Here it is divided, if it comes here it will become multiplication sign. That means sine theta into cosec theta is equal to, what will be left? 1. So sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Similarly, cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. We have already got in that super hexagon, is it not? So anyone who has missed that super hexagon part, you can just go into my playlist and check the super hexagon part that I have shown. So it will be helpful to you to understand this video. So that video comes first, that one you have to see without missing it. So cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. Okay, that means sec theta will be equal to 1 by cos theta, isn't it? So cos, if it comes here, that means cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Similarly, tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta, and if we bring tan here, it will become tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So this is your reciprocal relation. Next, in the first video of trigonometry, I have said that one formula you need to remember, and you have to place it in the super hexagon, and that was tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Okay, so it is based on question relation. There are two question relation. Tan theta is equal to sin by cos theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. So this is your question relation. Is that clear? Now next that we are going to see is trigonometric identities. That also we have done by the help of super hexagon. That very same thing we are seeing now in a different viewpoint. So trigonometric identities, which are called trigonometric identities, these are called trigonometric identities, isn't it? That means sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. That also we have done in our super hexagon part, is it not? So just go and see that video first, then it will be helpful to understand. So these are called trigonometric identities. Now next come is trigonometric relation of complementary angle. Again, trigonometric relation with complementary angles also we have done in our super hexagon part, isn't it? So what are they? So what does the relation, what are the various relation? Let us see. Sin 90 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta. That means what will be cos theta? Yes, cos 90 degree minus theta will be equal to sin theta, isn't it? Tan 90 degree minus theta is equal to cot theta. That means cot 90 degree minus theta will be equal to, yes, tan theta. Sec 90 degree minus theta is equal to cosec theta. That means cosec 90 degree minus theta is equal to sec theta. So these are the various trigonometric relations, identities, and trigonometric relation between the complementary angle and various ratios that we have seen today. Next, that is after this part is value of trigonometric ratios of standard angle. So what is that? That particular part we are going to see in a different and broader scale. I am not going to include in this part, that we are going to check in a different manner, in a different table we will be preparing, and we will be checking how to understand that. And that there is a shortcut even to memorize the whole chart. There is a chart which is available in your book, but there are certain rules which we can apply to understand or to remember the chart without actually memorizing the part. So that also we will be doing very soon, but that part I will be keeping it totally separate. I will not be including in this video. Okay. So till this much you have understood. Now try to note these things in your notebook if you want to. I am giving you 2 minutes. I have made it too clumsy, so you try to arrange the things properly as I have shown. So now, based on the chart that we have learned till now, or the introductory part that we have learned, so now we will try to solve certain question based on the first concept. Okay, that means in this concept what do we have? Let us see. So in triangle ABC, angle A is 90 degree. Angle A is 90 degree. It is given if AC is equal to 8 centimeter, AC is equal to 8 centimeter, and AB is equal to 6 centimeter. Find all the trigonometric ratios of angle B. That means theta will be at B. Okay, we have to find out B. Related trigonometric ratios of the angle B we have to find out. Now, in the first part, what I have said, that you need to remember one statement. And what is the statement? Yes, it is some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Some people have, I am writing this part, okay. Some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Now this particular line you don't have to write anywhere. This is not part of your solution. It is just for the sake of understanding and for the sake of learning. Okay. Okay. Some people have some. That means sign B we have to find out. What here it was written that find all the trigonometric ratios of angle B. That means related to B I have to find all the trigonometric ratios, isn't it? That means sin B I have to find out. Sin B is equal to what? Some people have. Some people have. That means P by H. So what is P? What is P? If this is the theta, then this will be P, and what will be H? This will be H. This will be H. This will be P, and this will be B. Isn't it? So it will be AC by H is equal to what? BC. Now you just tell me, is this available? It is not, isn't it? This particular part is not given, and we need to find it out. How we will find out? Let us see. Okay, you know about Pythagoras theorem, isn't it? By the application of Pythagoras theorem, we can easily find out the hypotenuse, isn't it? So how we will find out? By Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, what can we say? We can say that, okay, I finished this part. We can say that BC square is equal to how much? BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. That means BC square is equal to root over AC square. That means 8 square plus AB square is equal to 6 square is equal to 8 is equal to 64 plus 36 root over is equal to root over 100 is equal to 10. That means H is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, H is equal to 10 centimeter. Now this is part of your solution, fine. And this diagram you have to draw it. Now AC is equal to BC is equal to how much? 10 centimeter. That means AC by BC. AC is equal to how much? AC is equal to 8 and BC is equal to how much? BC is equal to 10. Now you can simply cancel it off. It will be 2 4s are 2 5s are 4 by 5. Is it not? Now you just tell me cosec B is equal to what? Cosec B is equal to, yes, the opposite of, that means the reciprocal of this, isn't it? That means BC by AC. BC by AC. Is it not? BC is equal to how much? 5. That means it will be 5 by 4. Have you understand? Some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. This rule we are going to apply. Now this particular part is also not required. You will just directly mention the size that you will take. Okay, that means here cos b. Okay, b by h. What is b? B is equal to what? B is equal to AB by what is h? H is equal to 10. Oh, sorry, h is equal to, you have to write first BC, isn't it? So AB is equal to how much? AB is equal to 6, BC is equal to 10. That means 2 3s are 2, 5s are, that means 3 by 5. So simply what we will get here, BC by AB is equal to 5 by 3, isn't it? Next is tan theta, sorry, tan B, isn't it? Tan B is equal to P by B. P, what is P? P is given AC by B is equal to AB. So AC is equal to how much? AC is equal to 8 by AB is equal to how much? AB is equal to 6. That means 4 by 3 is equal to 4 by 3. So what will be cot B? Cot B is equal to AB by AC is equal to 3 by 4. This is quite simple, is it not? Now for doing the questions related to trigonometry, you need to be very much efficient with the various ratios that are being taught by me in my first two videos. That means this particular video introductory part and the previous video that I have shared. If you are unable to grab the knowledge that is given there, or if you are unable to learn the things that that is being taught, then you will find very much difficulty in doing this kind of things. So this kind of stuffs, if you want to do, then you have to be clear with the part that is being already taught. So you need to be very clear. Again and again I am saying, whether I am showing some certain kind of shortcut or whether I am saying that no need to memorize, okay, still I prefer you to go through the things very deeply, in depth you have to go, and you have to actually you need to memorize the parts, okay, so that it becomes very much easier for you to understand and do the questions related to the things. And if you practice more and more, the things will be learned by you very easily. So note it down quickly, then we are going to the next question. Now the next question that we are going to see is related to that concept only, but another example we are going to just understand. Okay, so in triangle ABC, the triangle ABC is very well visible in the board. In triangle ABC, right angle at B, this is 90 degree. AB is equal to 24 centimeter given, BC is equal to 7 centimeter given. Determine sin A, cos A, number 2, sin C, cos C. Okay. Now just see one thing. In this particular question, this is given, but the hypotenuse is not given. Is it not? Now how to find out the hypotenuse? That is quite easier for you so far. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So what is AC? AC is equal to root over AB square. That means 24 square plus BC, 7 square. So 24 square is equal to how much? 24, 4 4 is 16, carry 1, 8, 8, 6 and 7. 7, 10, 1. 4 4 is 16, okay, carry 1, 2, 2, 4 2, 8, 16, 17, carry 1, 2, 2 is 4, 5, 576. 576 plus 7 square is equal to 49. Add them just, you will get 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 625. Root over 625 is equal to 25. Okay, so it is 25, isn't it? So it's 25 centimeter. Now you have to find out sin A and cos A first. Sin A. Now that's very important part. Let's just see. Sin A is equal to, when I am saying sin A, I am taking theta as A. Okay. Then if this is this angle we are taking, then the angle, then the side opposite to the angle will be your P, and this one will be B, and this one will be H. Don't forget. Okay. So sin A, some people have. That means people have. For initially I am taking P by H, but after doing certain sums, You just try to remember P by H in your mind and directly take the sides. Okay, here P is equal to how much? P is equal to how much? Yes, P is equal to BC. And H is equal to how much? H is equal to AC. So now P, that means BC is equal to 7 and H 25. So it will be 7 by 25 sine A. Then what will be cos A? Some people have curly brown hair. B by H. What is B? Cos B, cos A. What will be B? B is equal to 24. That means AB by H is equal to AC is equal to AB is equal to 24 by 25. Is that clear? See till this much. Okay. Now the second one. It is sine C. Sine C is equal to, now we are not counting this particular part, we are counting this. That means this will be your theta. Then the opposite side will be your, yes, it will be your P, and this one will be B. This one will be P, this one will be B, that one will be H. That is clear? Okay. Sine C is equal to, some people have, same people have. Okay. Now the here P will not be BC. Okay. What will be P? P will be AB now. Why? Because now we are taking angle C, and the opposite side towards the angle that is C is equal to AB. That's why we are taking AB. H is equal to, okay, it is given already AC. That means AB is equal to 24 by AC is equal to 25. Now cos C is equal to curly brown hair, B by H. B, now B is equal to BC, isn't it? And H is equal to AC. Okay, BC is equal to how much? 7 by 25. See it carefully. Try to understand. See it carefully and try to understand what I have done and note it down. So these are your required values that are asked in this particular question. Okay, so note it down quickly. Okay, now the next question related to the very first concept, that is concept 1. We are still doing concept 1. Is that clear? Now the third question related to concept 1. Find tan P minus quad R from the given figure. Okay? Find tan P minus quad R from the given figure. This is the figure that is given. Now the question seems that it is a little bit different from the previous question, but it is absolutely not at all different than the other question that we have done so far. How they are not different? Let us see. Okay, so in this particular figure, it is given very carefully that this is 90 degree, this is the hypotenuse, and this is one of the side, and we have to find out the third side. What will be the third side? We know that by the application of Pythagoras theorem. Okay, by the application of Pythagoras theorem, you write in full. Okay, PR square is equal to PQ square minus plus QR square, isn't it? So PR is equal to how much? 13 square. PQ is equal to how much? 12 square plus QR square. 13 is equal to 169 minus 144 is equal to 144. So 144 plus QR square. Okay, so QR square is equal to 169 minus 144, or QR is equal to root over, just simply subtract it, 25. It is equal to 5. That means the value for this particular side is 5 centimeter. Okay, is that clear to this much? Because I will rub it, I will not keep this part. This is part of your solution, you have to do it, but now I will just erase it. Okay, now just try to see tan P. Okay, now tan P, when I am saying that I am taking this particular angle, isn't it? That means this will be my P, and this will be my B, and this will be my H. Is it not? Be careful. Tan P. Some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Okay. So P by B. P is equal to what? P is equal to QR by B is equal to what? B is equal to PQ. That means 5 by 12. Is it not? Now quad R is equal to 10 opposite of tan is cot, isn't it? So it will be B by P, is it not? Now the thing is that the angle is different. Here R we are taking, isn't it? That means for this will be P and this will be B. That means when I am taking R as the angle, then the angle, the side opposite to the angle that we are taking will be our perpendicular height, and the other one will be base, and the hypotenuse will remain as it is. So just see here what I have taken, cot is equal to B by P, that we know. Now B is here is equal to what? How much? B is equal to QR by P is equal to PQ is equal to 5 by 12. Okay, so now 10 P minus cot R is equal to 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12 is equal to 0. Is that clear? Just see it carefully. So another question we are going to solve right now. So this particular question is a little bit, in terms of look, it is a little bit different, but the concept is very much similar to the earlier concept that we are doing. That means we are still in the concept 1. Sin A is equal to 3 by 4, and you have to calculate cos A and tan A. Okay, let me draw a right angle triangle. Okay, if it is now let us consider triangle ABC is a right angled triangle with B as right angle. Okay, that means this will be B, so obviously this will be A and this will be C. Now here sin A is equal to 3 by 4. Sin A, this particular angle we are taking to be as theta, isn't it? So okay, let us take sin A is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, is equal to what? 3 by 4 means what? 3 by 4. Okay, here if I write that, then it will be better. Sin A is equal to what? Sin A, in place of sin A, what can I write? Some people have curly brown hair, some people have P by H is equal to 3 by 4. People have P will be equal to this. This will be P, opposite side. That means BC by H will be equal to AC, for obvious, is equal to 3 by 4 is equal to K let. Okay, now BC will be equal to what? BC will be equal to 3K and AC will be equal to, yes, 4K. Okay, is that clear? If I have taken this as K, then BC will be equal to 3K and AC will be equal to 4K. Now here let me mention it. AC is equal to 4K, BC is equal to 3K. Can I find out AB? Can I find out AB? Yes, we can find out AB by the application of Pythagoras theorem. So we know what? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC is equal to 4K square is equal to, sorry, AC is equal to 4K square, AB square is equal to not given, so AB square will remain AB square plus BC square will become 3K whole square, or AB square is equal to 4K whole square minus 3K whole square, or AB square is equal to 4 means what? 4 4s are 16K square minus 6 3 3s are 9K square is equal to how much? 7K square, or AB square is equal to, isn't it? AB will be equal to how much? Root over 7K whole square is equal to root over 7, outside it will be K. That means the value of this particular part is root 7K. Is that clear? So can I rub the part that I have already shown? Okay. Now see, cos A. Cos A is equal to, some people have curly brown hair, isn't it? Now cos A is equal to B. B will be equal to AB. B will be AB, isn't it? H will be AC. So AB is equal to how much? AB is equal to root over 7k and AC is equal to 4k, kk cancel, is equal to root over 7 by 4. Is it not? And 10A is equal to how much? 10 turns permanently black. Okay, P is equal to 10, P will be equal to this, isn't it? BC. B will be equal to AB, this one base. And BC is equal to how much? 3k, and AB is equal to how much? Root over 7k is equal to 3 by root 7. Is that clear till this much? So with this we got the value of cos A as well as tan A. Is there any issue till this much, or even if you have any issue, you have to see the video once again repeatedly, and I think you will be able to grab the things that are being shown now. So kindly note it down very quickly. Now we are going to see another question related to this concept, but this time the question is a little bit tricky, and we will try to decode the question first, then we are going to do it. So what is given in the question? Let us decode it first. So it is given that 3 cot A is equal to 4. Check whether this is equal to this or not. Now very simple. Cot A is 3 cot A is equal to 4. That means can I write 3 cot A is equal to 4? It is given. Then cot A is equal to 4 by 3. Okay. 10. What is 10? Tan theta is equal to turns permanently black. That means this will be what? B by P is equal to 4 by 3. Is it not? That means opposite of tan is equal to cot, isn't it? Okay. So cot A is equal to B by P, which is equal to 4 by 3. Now B by P, what we can write? B is equal to what? B by P. B is equal to, this is P, this is B, and this is H. So B is equal to AB by P is equal to BC is equal to 4 by 3 is equal to K let. Now AB is equal to what? AB is equal to 4K and BC is equal to 3K. So we have got these things, isn't it? AB is equal to 4K and BC is equal to 3K. We have got. We can easily write it down here. AB is equal to 4K and BC is equal to 3K. It is found by us. Then we can easily find out H. Yes or no? So we can easily find out H or not. Yes, H is equal to AC. AC is equal to what? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB square is equal to 4K square plus 3K square. Or AC is equal to root over 4K square is equal to 16K square plus 3K square is equal to 9K square. Or it will be 25K square root over is equal to 5K. That means this is equal to 5K. Fine. Now the thing is that if we have got everything, what we need to find out? We need to find out that 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. That we have to find it out. How to find it out? Okay, we know how to find out tan A, cos A and sin A, isn't it? Yes, we can easily find out tan A, cos A and sin A. First let me rub this part. Okay, tan A. Okay, let me first write out sin A. Some people have curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Okay, sin A is equal to, okay, so this is given, this we know that, isn't it? So sin A is equal to P by H. P is equal to how much? P is equal to, if this is A then P is equal to, directly I am writing here 3K by H is equal to 5K. So it will be 3 by 5. Next, B by H. B is equal to what? B is equal to 4K by H is equal to what? H is equal to AC. That means 5K is equal to KK cancel 4 by 5. Next, tan A is equal to how much? Tan A is equal to P by H. P is equal to how much? 3K and h is p by b is equal to how much? 4k. K cancel is equal to 3 by 4. With this we have got the value of sin a, cos a and tan a, is it not? Okay, so we have got till this much. Now you just tell me 1 minus 10 square a by 1 plus 10 square a is equal to how much? 1 minus 10 square a. 10 square a, where is 10 a? This is 10 square a will be 3 by 4 whole square, isn't it? And this will be 1 plus 3 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 minus 16, 9, 1 plus 9, 16 is equal to 16 by 16 minus 9, this will be 16 plus 9 by 16. Okay, so it will be 16 minus 16 gone, it will be 7 by, it will be how much? 25. 7 by 25 one we have got. Now cos square a minus sin square a is equal to how much? Cos square a is equal to how much? Cos a is equal to 4 by 5 whole square. Cos square a minus sin square a is equal to how much? Minus sin square a is equal to 3 by 5 whole square is equal to 4 is 16 by 25 minus 3 is a 9 by 25. So 25 will be common. 25 16 minus 9 is equal to 7 by 25. Okay, are both equal? Yes, both are equal. So will you be able to do questions related to concept 1? So this is the first concept that I have discussed today. In my next video I will be discussing the second concept, what will be there. But for the time being you need to practice questions related to this particular concept that is available in your NCERT book, or you can go for any kind of references if you want to. So this particular part, I don't think you have any kind of difficulty in understanding the questions that I have done. So even if you have any kind of difficulty, you have to do what? You will repeatedly see the video and try to understand what is done. Note it down in your notebook if you want to note it down, and then complete your work and wait for my next video to come. Till then, do your work regularly. Don't miss any of my classes. Be at home and give it a like if you have liked my class. So till then, I wrap up my today's class. So stay at home, be safe, feel motivated. Namaskar.